the physical symptoms of grief that no one tells you about. Because if you're someone who's grieving, you know that grief is really a very complex emotional response to the loss. And it can really manifest in physical symptoms as well as emotional and psychological ones. But no one tells you. It's the emotional response to the loss of a loved one that really sends our bodies into this severe state of stress. I'm sure you've felt it if you've experienced such a loss. You know, it's this surge of stress hormones which is being released into our bloodstream and really sending our body into this intense shock. The intensity and duration of the symptoms will depend on your own body's response to these stress hormones. You've probably noticed some of the physical symptoms like fatigue and weakness when you're just so tired, changes in your appetite such as loss of appetite or even overeating. I know for me, I couldn't eat at all. But I've noticed some of my clients said that they were even having trouble eating too much because they were just eating poorly or trying to cover up the symptoms and the emotions with food. Or even sleep disturbances, which include difficulty falling asleep or even staying asleep. This is really a big one for a lot of people because, you know, our minds really tend to wander and not shut off when we're laying in bed. Or you may have noticed headaches or migraines or nausea or stomach pains. You know that feeling in your stomach when it's just like in a knot, or even shortness of breath or tightness in the chest. You've probably heard of the broken heart syndrome because it's a very real symptom. Or you may have noticed tension or muscle aches or increased susceptibility to illnesses, or even a decreased libido. And it's important to know that not everyone will experience all of these symptoms, and some people may not even experience any physical symptoms at all. And it's the intensity and duration of these physical symptoms of grief that really can vary widely from person to person. But if you're experiencing these physical symptoms of grief and they're really impacting your life, and it's starting to be a concern for your physical health, and this resonates with you at all, please reach out because there is help.